Paul Nur. The Ford Mustang. The Ford Mustang, Paul Nur.
Let me ask you a question. How many of you are in sales? Let me ask you one more time. How many of you are in sales? Yes, we're all in sales. When you go to work, you have to sell your idea to your boss. You have to sell your vacation plan to your spouse, right? Whether you like it or not, you're all in sales 24/7. So you better learn to be a professional. When I was a young man, I learned a great sales technique that really helped me a lot. And today, I want to share it with you. And I am confident that if you use this technique in your daily life, you will benefit from it tremendously. Also, if you use these techniques when you are recruiting people to join your Toastmasters club, pretty soon you have to double the size of this room. And people have to line up at the door to join your club. So are you excited to know what this technique is?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Madam Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. When I was 20 years old, I was in college, studying civil engineering. At the same time, I was working for an engineering company, part-time. I saved up all of my money, and I decided to buy a used car. At that time, the hottest car for young people for me was what? A Ford Mustang! And I want to have one of those. Although I was very good at engineering and math, I was horrible at attracting hot college girls. So I thought the Ford Mustang would help. Now that I remember it, I was very focused on engineering courses. I even had one of those pocket protectors with a bunch of pen and rulers in it. And I was walking across the campus like a nerd. And you can see why I was struggling. I really needed the Ford Mustang. I went to a used car dealership. A young salesman approached me. I asked him about the used Ford Mustang that he had on his lot. Oh, he got excited and he immediately talked about all those wonderful features of the car, such as the horsepower, the ride of the car, and on and on and on. When I went to his dealership, I was ready to buy the car. But after talking to him, I thought I needed more time to study all the features that he was talking about. I said, sir, thank you very much. Let me think about it, and I will be back. And we all know that in sales, I will be back means what? Adios, adios. So I left his dealership, and I went to another used car dealership. This time, an older and more experienced gentleman approached me. I asked him about the used Ford Mustang that he also had on his lawn. Oh, he didn't want to talk about the car. Oh, no. First, he wanted to know about me. After a short warm-up, he said, sir, what do? Do you go to school or do you work? I said, well, I go to school studying civil engineering. I'm also working part-time for an engineering company. Ah, civil engineering? That is impressive. Very good. Are you married or do you have a girlfriend? Or maybe both? I said, no, I'm not married and I don't have any girlfriend either. And I'm desperately looking for one of those hot college girls to be my girlfriend. As soon as I said that, he opened the door of the Ford Mustang. He said, get in the car. He said, put your hands on the wheel, and I did. He said, do you feel the horsepower? Yes. Do you feel the ride? Yes. He then said, I bet if you drive this sexy Ford Mustang on your college campus, all those hot college girls will be all over you. One on your right, one on your left, and a few in the back putting their arms around you. I said, wow. I like this car. I like this car. Where should I sign? And he bought the car. The first salesman only talked about the features of the car, and he confused me. But the second salesman, he talked about the benefits of the car. He found that although I was very good at engineering and math, I was horrible at attracting hot college girls. And he pushed the hot button. One on your right, one on your left, one on your left, and the few in the back put in there, and he bought the car. That was the best sales technique I have ever learned in my life. Talk about benefits. Unfortunately, later I found that he lied to me. Nothing like that happened. Not even close. But I'm glad I bought the car. And I had lots of fun with it, with the college girl, yeah. Only one girl. She wasn't a hot college girl, but she definitely was a sweetheart. And that is much more important, much more important. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, what's the moral of this story? When you are selling your service, products, or ideas, talk about benefits. And also, when you are recruiting people to join your Toastmasters club, talk about benefits too. Tell them that when they join your club, they will learn to speak eloquently in front of people. And that is directly related to higher income. But most importantly, tell them that when they join your Toastmasters club, they will meet hot Toastmasters, men and women, who